The 2026 Thailand MotoGP round had everything a season opener should have. Aprilia came out with some new F1 big brain shit. And are we finally witnessing Ducati losing its dominance? Now you know I gotta talk about BEZZECCHI Fast Lap. Just from Friday, Aprilia has just looked on top of everybody. I mean, 4 bikes in like the top 5? Unheard of. And BEZZECCHI's just like the leader of all this. And I'm here for it.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now we have to address the elephant in the room. Yamaha is so trash! At Thailand, this was the first competitive debut of the V4. And as day ones go, this was shit. And you know it's shit when the guy you built the bike for to keep him in your team flips it off in testing. Oh Fabio, why'd you have to sell your soul, man? You should have just took the Aprilia ride, dude. And don't even get me started on where the rest of the team finished. Wait, what the hell? Vinales? And it got even more awkward when Yamaha didn't even make the riders speak. And it's no surprise that Fabio has been very vocal for years now about how Yamaha is shit, they don't improve, this and that, just tarnishing the brand's name. I'm sorry, the Yamaha copium, it's just running out this year. I have no faith. I'm sorry. In other news, KTM, still shit. KTM would be nowhere without Acosta. Why is it always this guy that keeps crushing into everybody? He's always doing this, and then he doesn't want to take the blame for it. He always thinks it's somebody else, it's never his fault. And then after the race, bro does an interview and says basically, it wasn't my fault, Digi decided to hold his position. Bro, you pushed him out of his position.
Nice.
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
Listen, Bez, I fuck with you, but this crashing shit, it gotta stop, gang. You can't keep doing this, bro. You know, this is a really hard crash. And I'm so glad he got the lap in before he crashed, because if he didn't, he probably wouldn't have won. And now the most controversial part of the sprint race, the contact. Honestly, I don't even know what to make of it, because it can go either way. Mark would do it, or Pedro would do it. But the thing is, Mark is known for doing these kind of moves. His entire career is built off pushing people off of track. Either way, it worked out for Pedro because he won his first sprint, and KTM are now leading the championship. Thank God it's not a Ducati.
We are back for something rather unique and something rather different, because we're going to go from 300 horsepower, 220 mile an hour MotoGP bikes to something a little bit more sedate, a little bit more slower. You knew this was going to happen. You just... Did you hear the massive roar from the main grandstand?
We're using Mario Kart tactics here to try and keep the rest behind. Mark's trying to moisten the tarmac in front of LCR Honda.
He looks to his right and sees the Pramac Yamaha boys.
On board with the Ducati Lenovo team. Mark's going to want to win this.
Top Rat Razgatliog. Jack Miller, Top Rat Razgatlioglu, you pair of absolute superstars.
They are going to pull up into their grip positions. Stand by, everybody. This could be chaos.
Fly Lights out, we're racing in the Tuk Tuk Challenge here in Buenos. A great start by Pedro Acosta. Start as well by the LCR Honda duo. Joan Zarco and Diogo Moreira. LCR lead.
Runs wide in turn 3. That could open the door for Pramac.
Out of the driver's seat, just shouted, Jack, go, 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 go. It's going to be Pramac Yamaha. One corner remaining. It's all super neat and tidy. Pramac Yamaha, Jack Miller and Toprak Bazgatlioglu that win the Thai Tuk Tuk Challenge in 2026.
It's Bagnaia for Ducati up against, I think, Martin, who's now in the driver's seat for Aprilia.
Bezzecchi and Jorge Martin trying to beat the factory Ducatis. It
They've
looks
done
like
it as
Aprilia
well.
have got it.
The Ducati squad were given that 10th place back.
What it means to Martin.
Whoever came up with this idea, you need a raise, because I have never seen the riders have this much fun before. You know, most of the time these guys are serious, but when they have the chance to do fun stuff like this, it's for the audience, and, you know, it's just a good time. We need more of this. Jumping straight into the Sunday race, Mark was getting his ass beat, bro. The Aprilias was passing him, Pedro was passing him. It wasn't looking good. The thing I love the most is just watching Martin and Marquez just tussle. And if you look close enough, there's 3 Aprilias in the top 3. Insane. Aprilia and Ducati talk aside, Acosta, my goodness, this man is something else. He is the only KTM. Bro, forget the rest of KTM. Just give him everything. Fuck the other 3. And I think right here, this is the craziest part about the race. So, Martin and Acosta are fighting, right? They're going onto the back straight, you know, things getting a little funny. They create a double slipstream. And who takes advantage of that? Mark fucking Marquez. Like, bro, he does this shit, gang. And I'm not even glazing. Like, he's just really like that, you know what I'm saying? A little more fighting from Pedro and Mark, you know, usual stuff. I just want to know how the fuck Raul Fernandez is fighting for 2nd place. Like, am I seeing this right? This can't be.
Going into turn 4, he's got a problem.
He's got a puncture.
He's got a puncture. Wow. Paco
Although I feel bad that he broke his rim, it's still astonishing how the hell he broke a rim. And why is it only that Mark was the one that did this? Just go things, honestly. It's so mind-boggling, even GG couldn't believe it. But where Ducati lose, Aprilia wins, and Bezzecchi, he showed his nuts are just simply the biggest. His nuts are simply the best. That was so corny, I'm so sorry. Something about Raul being up here just does not sit right. I gotta say, I'm impressed with Aprilia, man. I really think this is their year. And Bezzecchi could be the one that gives him a title. Well, fellas, that's all I have for this video. I tried to cover as much as I could, but I'm so limited on time. I'm sorry. Anywho, comment anything. I don't really give a shit. Enjoy. See you in the next one.